Hey guys, Cody Nottingham here with Ellusionist in New York City. Here to show you ground control. This is a very versatile control. There's no real awkward movements with this. Everything goes together perfectly. It flows. You can control this to the 5th position. You can control this to the 15th position. You can control this to the 25th position. Any position you want in the deck. It's very natural, and I think you'll really enjoy it. So let's look at it. Two aces, spectator selection. The aces are going to find on top of the pack. They're going to vanish one at a time, leaving one ace on top. The other ace vanishes. Find the selection inside the center of the pack. Hey guys, so this is the explanation for ground control. We're going to start with a deck of cards that can be shuffled or whatever. You're going to go through the pack, ask the spectator to say stop. There's no breaks. Wherever they say stop is where you stop. Show this card. And this is where things get a little different. You're going to replace this card back on top of the spread. As you bring your hand over, I'd say about 1/3, right around here, right across from mid-angel, on the left side of the card, your thumb is going to catch and pull back till about 1/3 of this card, till your fingers here hit about 1/3 of this card. Once it hits here, you're going to leave this card where it's at and push forward so that it's sticking out like this. Now you do want to have this step that we have here. It's about a 1/4 inch or so right there, and that's very, very important. And you might think that people will see this card sticking out the back, but your thumb is what, and tilting up just a little bit, is what gives the illusion that everything's normal. So I'll lift up with my thumb this back card like this, and my thumb is actually the one that's going to keep, or not my thumb, but my ring finger is what's actually going to keep the break instead of my little finger. So my ring finger is here. This thumb is going to pull this card on back like this until it clears. It's going to push so that it aims upwards, and you're going to go push forward like this. As this is here, these fingers stay where they're at. You're just going to keep pushing as this card turns over to show that it's not on top. So you get this really good flowing, like you can see the cards here, nothing on top. So there's a reason to squeeze the hand together to pull this card up for the thumb to come under. It's to show that top card. Square everything up. This hand goes and pushes the card in. And from there, you can get into whatever you want. We'll just do a double lift from here and show that that card is now on top of the deck. So go over it again. Here, show the card. Your thumb hits 1/3 of the way, pulls back till 1/3 of this card, push forward. Make sure you have a step. Thumb pulls up, ring finger keeps a break. Thumb pulls back, pushes in, and then pushes towards your fingers up here as you turn that card over. Turn that over. And there you go. Now you have the card on top. And you don't have to limit yourself to just the 2nd position. You go here, here. You can raise up 4 cards, 5 cards, whatever you want to do. And when people see me do this right here, I just riffle the front, riffle the back, and so on. So then I have a break. And I go here, and now I can say your card was in the 6th, 7th position. So close this up. 6 cards, number 7. is your selection. So that is the explanation for ground control. All right, so this is some extra applications you can do with this control. This is a small sandwich effect you can do. So you start with the 2 queens on top here. You can show that they're singles, nothing in between. And you're going to have the spectator select a card and go into your control. So instead of pulling back with your thumb from here, your index finger and your index finger and middle finger are going to pull the top queen back over top of the thumb, like this. Now your thumb can pull. Now your thumb has cover to pull back and clear the stack. It's going to push in and push forward between these 2 queens. So you say, watch the queens. Now my ring finger comes to the top here so that I have some support. When I push like this, shows that 1 queen instantly vanishes. I push this in, show I just have 1 queen now. And from here, you can do a pass. You can do a any kind of pass you want. You can just basically whatever you prefer to get that top stack. Now the bottom stack. You want this top stack to be the bottom stack. So I mean, you can even do anything you want really. You do a classic pass, whatever. You just need to get that top stack to the bottom stack. So now that leaves you in the situation of having the 2 queens sandwiching 1 card in the middle of the deck, which is the spectator selection. So again, here, here, here. Just as you were doing before. These 2 fingers contact here, the top portion of the queen, where the pip is at. It pulls back like this. Now your thumb is under cover to pull, push, and come forward as that queen disappears. Selection goes in. You explain that one queen has already went into the deck to find the selection, and it has left you with just 1. Here you can do turn around pass, turn over pass, and you are now left with the queens sandwiching the selection.